In today's astonishing video, we will examine the top 5 most important recent occurrences pertaining to XRP that it is imperative for you to be aware of. There appears to be a lack of perspective on the present scenario of XRP, and I'm excited to express my honest thoughts at the very end of this video. XRP stands for the currency known as the Ripple. When we take a look at the 7-day chart, it is completely covered in red, and I get the impression that this is exactly what is having an effect on the morale of the community. It would appear that an influx of false information is fueling a tsunami of confusion and skepticism that is currently sweeping across the XRP community, which has led to a discernible decrease in optimism. But there is no need to be concerned, since I am here to enlighten you and provide a new point of view. Make sure you don't leave before the conclusion so you don't miss out on that enlightening bit. Moving on, the second significant development is the most recent turn in the ongoing legal battle between the SEC and Ripple. Recent developments in the timeline of the case as outlined by Judge Annalisa Torres were recently discussed by the seasoned legal professional James Phelan. It's true that the legal lingo can be confusing at first glance, but have no fear, I've broken it down for you. In this legal proceeding, the most important deadlines include 4 different dates, because they signify different stages of the presentation of evidence, submissions, and arguments in court. Each of these dates is extremely important for Ripple. For instance, Ripple is required to provide all proof of their legal compliance by the 17th of February 2024 at the latest. After this, the SEC will have until March 13, 2024 to present their case, and then they will have another deadline for providing evidence in support of their claim. The answer from Ripple is due by the 12th of April, and the response from the SEC to this counterargument is anticipated by the 29th of April. It is in your best interest to keep a watch on these dates because they are significant markers for any potential impact on the value of XRP. Thirdly, thanks to the proposed modification XLS30D, the XRP ledger is currently active with voting on automated market makers, also known as AMS. The voting procedure is intriguing because the default vote for each participant is no, until they deliberately modify their vote to yes. The community is waiting with bated breath for the verdict, which has the potential to substantially influence the future functions of the XRP ledger. We are going to keep a close watch on how the situation develops. Following that, we will discuss an important update in the world of XRP that has also generated some debate. The possibility that BlackRock may introduce an XRP spot ETF business account has generated a lot of excitement recently. There are now a variety of perspectives regarding the veracity of this report on the news. This is not the first time that we have heard reports to such an effect. In the past, there was a lot of excitement over a JP Morgan XRP ETF, but it turned out to be nothing more than a rumor. An examination revealed that there was neither substantial documentation nor a registered business to back up the claim. It is imperative to view such news with extreme caution because it has the potential to mislead readers or be completely unrelated to XRP. Recently, renowned legal expert Jeremy Hogan provided some incisive commentary on this matter. He went on to illustrate how simple it is to con people out of $500 by fabricating information regarding an XRP ETF trust. Anyone can receive a temporary listing on a state website by simply filing a few paperwork, paying the required money, and doing so. It serves as a sobering reminder of how straightforward it is to fabricate material that looks credible, but it's actually unreliable. This brings me to a key subject regarding the management of expectations and emotions within the cryptocurrency industry. It is important to keep a healthy dose of skepticism at the ready whenever groundbreaking news breaks, particularly information that may represent a turning point in the game. It would be a wonderful added benefit if the rumor turned out to be accurate. But if it isn't true, exercising caution will help you avoid experiencing unnecessary disappointment and can help calm the emotional ups and downs that accompany your financial journey. To put it another way, the process of establishing a business such as an XRP fund, for example Santander, is rather uncomplicated. Even if the information is not true, it has the potential to quickly spread over the internet if it is leaked or posted on social media. Given the potential for it to generate hype, the expense of building up such a facade, which can be as cheap as $1,500, might appear to some people to be worthwhile. My purpose in bringing this up is to ensure that you are not misled by promises like this. For example, tweets suggesting that an XRP ETF trust managed by BlackRock became live need to be thoroughly investigated before any judgments can be reached about its veracity. Let's move our attention to an important strategy in the cryptocurrency market. It is always important to observe how events unfold before forming an opinion. This is especially true when it comes to forming an opinion regarding a breaking story. In some cases, fast decisions might be the result of jumping to conclusions based on preliminary information. It is important to use extreme caution and seek out material that has been independently verified while engaging in conversations on social media sites. Now, for the fifth and most important news on XRP, the potential impact of this new development is substantial. This is a highly important update. Not only was the recent Ripple as well event in Dubai a success, but it also marked a significant milestone. It has been characterized to me by participants as nothing less than fantastic, but the declaration that Dubai made prior to the event, announcing XRP as a viable alternative for day-to-day business transactions, is what I consider to be the most groundbreaking aspect of the event. This action constitutes a substantial endorsement of XRP and demonstrates a readiness to incorporate it into conventional financial activities, notwithstanding the ongoing debates regarding the coin's classification. The reaction of the market provided valuable insight. Following the publication of this announcement, there was significant price appreciation for XRP. We noticed significant purchases from whale accounts as well as enormous volumes of XRP being exchanged, both of which are indicators of strong institutional interest. The magnitude of these transactions was enormous, pointing to investments from corporations, in particular those coming from organizations located within Dubai. This is the adoption that we are eagerly watching for, a global acceptance that starts with pioneering actions like those done by Dubai, and we cannot wait for it. This new turn of events is a game changer, but it hasn't gotten the attention it ought to have gotten. This marks a big step forward in the acceptance of cryptocurrencies across the globe, with Dubai setting the pace. Now we are keeping a close eye on which other global players decide to follow suit. As I'd indicated earlier, I also want to address my current opinion on XRP's position and the predominant mood within the community. I will begin by discussing my current view on XRP's position. When looking at the XRP chart during the past week, it is impossible to deny that there has been a decline as seen by a dip of 3.5% over the course of the past 7 days. Taking a step back and looking at the situation from a more macro level can provide a unique viewpoint. The long-term view of XRP reveals considerably more about its direction and potential than the day-to-day picture, which only shows a minor growth of 1.33%. Let's go into an essential component that has a significant role but is sometimes ignored in the XRP analysis. In contrast to what many people may believe, XRP has in fact been trending in the same direction as the whole market. There is an apparent misunderstanding among many of the followers that get in touch with me asking why XRP isn't making substantial steps in its development. The problem is that many people are looking at the charts too closely, becoming entangled in the minute details of daily swings. This is the source of the problem. Let's take a step back and look at the situation from a more holistic perspective. If we extend our view to a chart that covers an entire year, the facts speak for themselves. XRP has increased by an astounding 85% on a yearly basis. Those of you who began investing in XRP in December of last year have seen increases that are even more astounding, with the possibility of reaching over 90%, which is really a wonderful development. That's all for now.